Forgot to go live. Oops. Oh no, I am actually live. Oh. That's not my name, but I'll accept Poopy Llama. Poopy Llama is respectful. You're fine. Everything is fine. Here, I'm grateful you can refer to me as Poopy Llama. How's it going? Hope you are doing well. Don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Don't know if that's assuming you live in good old America. I'm not beating the Unk allegations. Unk, look, I might as well be an uncle. It's cool. It's fine. Okay, just pick a random chapter. Resume my suspended progress. What suspended progress did I have? I got no idea. You don't even know if you're live? Whatever, bro. Whatever. Okay, just... Alright, so which chapter do I want to practice? I guess I'll just go in order. Oh, make sure I'm on Master Ninja first. Yeah, let's try chapter 2. It's okay. I'm not live? Shit. Momiji, you're actually here early. Or earlier. Yakumo, what we doing? Let's go. Oh, it just automatically went on there? Whee! You left work early for the holiday? Nice. Wait, you have to work today? Damn. Oh, you work retail. Oh, shit. Okay. Got it, got it. Did you know that China is developing a plane that can fly? Wait, what? I didn't know that. No way. That sounds so cool. Oh. Oh, you were shocked? You saw it on Facebook? Okay, interesting. Where are you going? Why'd you go all the way there? What are you doing? Hey. Whoa, where are you go? What is this enemy priority crap? What are we doing? Hey. Let's just, come on, bro. Okay, good. Okay. Some weird targeting. Soft lock ain't working the way I would. That I find to be the most intuitive. Okay, I guess. Gotcha. The Neo 3 fund is in the clear. Excellence. So far that stuff ain't too bad. But I do have the missions to consider. Imagine jumping in with your homie for a 2v1 and you see him get launched by his head with guillotine throw. Yeah, nope, I'm done. Yeah, pretty much. Just, you know, a guy doing aerial combos is already like a little wild as it is. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I don't. This guy can do an Azuna drop. Forget it. Just chuck the enemy. It always cracks me up. What? What are we doing? The job isn't worth the free coffee and donuts? I suppose it's not. Okay, this part might be a little tricky. I don't want to just guillotine throw enemies though. We have an only mod stream today? I guess? No, there. Stop. This. That's not what's happening. What? Momiji, what you doing? Okay, good. Okay. Now that I'm comfortable, do I prefer Yakumo? Yes. Who's left? Yeah, I prefer Yakumo. Yakumo is more fun to me than Ryu. Alright, I'll leave the missions out of this, because I'm pretty sure I will need a couple of tries. Actually, screw it, let's try it anyway. He didn't want to fight? Well, it's too bad. The Dino guy I posted had some cool ideas you want to try. Oh. My God, what you doing? Hey, hey, stop it! Stop it! It fell off, come on! Well, thank goodness I can just deflect the bullets. But my God. Seriously, this is irritating. Very frustrating. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's try this thing again. I'm probably gonna die like really quick, but again, this is all about the practice. Somehow still alive. Okay, no more flashy screen. Ah, I tried to wind path that guy. Alright, first death. So, biggest trouble was dealing with all those shooty McShooter guys. So I know that. So I gotta figure out how I can deal with that in a cool way. Maybe that bomb combo. So like with ninja tools you can do wind path, then rotate X while still in the air and immediately buffer in a falling swallow. Oh yeah, with ninja tools, because you have the whole... You can do the double... You can do the bombs in midair. Hi, what's a one coin Master Ninja run? So it's a term I heard, but my understanding of it is basically... If you die... Or if you have to reset for any reason, you're basically starting from scratch. So yeah, like I can't reload, I can't do anything like that. Oh god, why do you... Stop it! Yeah, kind of like a hardcore run. Yeah, actually that's a great way to put it, actually. Please don't. Oh my gosh. Where are you going? No, it won't be a fresh run. I'm just playing for fun. Hey Dante, thanks. Appreciate the kind words. Okay, so that's not too bad now that I know what to expect, so that's one big difference. Now here is going to be a bit of the tricky part. No Thanksgiving where I live, but thanks. Okay, let's take out the double Vangel. I know this has been asked before, but what's a one coin chat? A one coin run? It's just a term I'm using, but I think a better thing would be to call it a hardcore run. Basically, if I die, I have to reset, but I'm just practicing for that. Okay, so this is all pretty manageable. I just got to not be dumb about losing health. So yeah, I've already died one time, so... but I understand what to do. Are Purgatories going to be part of the hardcore run? I don't think so. They're not as challenging. I mean, it's just a time-consuming thing. They're not nearly as wild as some of the stuff in Master Ninja. Yeah, like Master Ninja stuff is more challenging to me than the Purgatory stuff. Like I'm not in as much threat on the Purgatories, even on Realm of Hell. Yeah, it's super hard to get it all in the first try. Just everything on Master Ninja, that is. So like chapter 1. No, not reset the whole game, reset the chapter. I'm not gonna reset the whole game. I'm not at that place yet, that's too much to play. But just like resetting the chapter. So I'll change the term from one coin to hardcore run. No, I won't even use items. I'll use the equipment I have. No, I won't reset the whole game. That's not as fun for me. It's just whatever my loadout is for New Game Plus, I just play it with that, which is all this stuff. I'm not doing a stressful run, I'm doing a fun run. So for me, obtaining mastery over a level qualifies. A challenge run just for the sake of making it hard and stressful is not that enjoyable. And I'm all about having that enjoyment. That's the most important part. If enjoyable, continue. If not, then I'm not gonna bother. So I'm trying to learn like, hey, this is what I do on certain fights. Here are some safe strategies. Here are some creative things. And it's just meant to help me. Right, incorporating many chain link combos? Oh, when I can, yes. Am I gonna do the optional fights? Probably. Certain degree, yeah. Like I just did 2 optional things with the fiends and those flying enemies. Those aren't necessary, and if I hadn't done those, I wouldn't have died. And I'd be much more likely to complete everything in just one run, but you know, I'm just trying to get good at it all. So like for example, this one will probably take me a little bit. right. Oh, we should just do this here. Fuck. See, I just died right there. Just slight greed. So now I know, okay, a little less greed. I could have beaten that. But I took the little greedy route. Just a little safer. But I think I got it in the bag. Yes, chainlink stuff is awesome. For that reason. Oh shit! Okay, get wrecked. What happens when you do a Berserk Raven move on a boss? More damage? I'm not sure about the damage output with it being fully charged. I think it's the same. Yeah, I got bonked, so now I know, hey, I'm playing a little too greedy. Hey, what's up? Oh shit, I was doing the wrong thing, son of a bitch. Yeah, this is chapter 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Oh, we got you. You not. Oh my god, no! I was trying to guillotine throw that guy. Oh, alright, so it looks like I need to play more intelligently here. Maybe a little bit more basic here so far. I don't have the style stuff down. Alright, so I'll check that out. I want to try that out later. You know, no, stop it. Oh no. Good. Oh! Hey, what's up? Lots of Azuna. No, lightning hurts. Green nickname means pay to win, right? Correct. Doing pretty good. Okay. Okay, so cool. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so the places that have the biggest risk with how it's playing so far are just that Bangel Fiend part. That's a big thing. Obviously this boss fight's another big area too. But I think everything else I'm more or less pretty comfortable with or know how to manage. Yeah, I could have done it faster and I died a few times, so I'm sure this will give me a slightly higher score. Okay, so let's get into some questions and some chat stuff. I want to experiment some things too. That's Swole you're talking about. Yeah, all this is honestly, this is all just like practice. I'm just practicing and just trying to like learn how to address things and just get comfortable with a lot of these things. I don't stress out as much anymore, which is always nice. Alright, let's keep you stationary, full health all the time. Keep you full. Okay, so we got some questions up in chat. So, Ikari, yes, Chainlink can really up DPS by shortcutting to Bloodraven finishes really fast. Yes, Chainlink can do that. And it's incredibly awesome. I didn't use it that much that time. But there are definitely moments when I realized like, hey, this is actually really, really useful to pull off. And so it can become very strategic. Which I like. I like the stylish stuff also being strategic options. So it's not just like style for the sake of style and like, yeah, it looks cool, but what's the practical use of it, you know? I want to feel like what I'm doing is a practical decision too. Okay. So Lana, with the Berserk Raven moves, I know I talked about it, but I don't think it does any more damage if you do a full charge. I think it's just damage. At least, again, that's my impression. I don't know for a fact. And this wall, I'll test out what you're talking about in a moment. So... Dante, I have a question about the directional inputs in Neo 3. So if we have rushing attack for, say, forward square or back triangle, would it be possible to have those inputs available? I'm not certain about the depths to how much we can customize. I just know that I'm not certain about that. That's something I think we'd have to experiment with and play about with. I just don't know. I imagine we might get something. I guess maybe we'll get something like that. I don't know. I think from the directional inputs they had like forward, backwards, to the side. So it might instead be like, instead of guard quick during a combo or something, you do forward triangle or something. I'm not sure. I think so. I think with it would be possible. That's my guess. Right, so Swellpool has touched on the Berserk stuff. It does have that stun, which is very handy against bosses, just on activation. And then you have the finisher, which just looks cool. But no, you can't instant kill bosses. Alright, so Swell, what was your thing? I think I did figure out something good with the bombs, by the way. You Flying Swallow into 2 bombs, and then land switching to Staff and Rotate X. Ideally, it's cheap, fast, unblockable launcher that can launch multiple enemies. I just need to test it on Purgatory. So, what you're saying... Oh, kind of neat. So something like that. That actually seems really cool, Swole. To be like, alright, I'm gonna Flying Swallow. And then... Oh, even that works too. Because you got two layers of bombs. So if you want to launch a bunch of enemies, that can be handy. Ideally, they're blocking. Okay. Food for Llama. Oh, you're asking me. In your time with Neo 3, apart from one more Guardian Spirit skill, is there any other feedback you or the creators, in your knowledge, have given Master to pass on to Team Ninja? I don't know about other people giving feedback to him specifically. I just don't know. Other feedback aside from that, other stuff was like minor. For any substantive feedback, I would need to spend more time with the game. That's the thing. So things about like builds, I want to be on a lookout for. For understanding the pros and cons between, say, deflect and parries, that's another thing I'd want to understand. There's that. There's just like a lot of other pieces of data I would need and other variables that I would need to investigate, like enemies, in order for me to give more substantive feedback. I wish I could do talk about like build stuff, but like I barely spent any time with it. It wasn't like I engaged with the blacksmith. It wasn't like I really dabbled in builds. It's like I got 3 hours to evaluate everything in front of me, basically. Or rather, develop an impression. So that's like it. One more Guardian Spirit skill is like a nice to have, as I said. In terms of must-haves, I don't know. Like, I imagine other people said, hey, can we have all weapons for every style, you know, as opposed to it being weapon style restrictive. But I'm of the opinion I'm not, like, for me, it's like not a big deal. The one piece of feedback I know about is that Cowboy told him that living artifacts seem too OP. I think he mentioned that on account of martial arts. being available to them. I personally disagree because, like in terms, like, it being powerful doesn't surprise me. Alright, it's like, doesn't surprise me. I'm like, yeah, Living Artifact is kind of slightly supposed to be your I win button. But, right. We are over leveled in that. In that limited demo. For sure. Like, it was pretty clear. And when I look back at my footage, I'm like, holy shit, yeah. I'm not taking much damage at all from Takasugi Shinsaku at all. Like, at all. It's like, okay, I should be dead. But I'm not. Or even enemies like Raiju, they like melted really quickly. Even the boss, Noribotake, if it was like on a more normal, like balanced way, I'd be dead. But that wasn't the case very clearly. So, you know, that was just kind of the thing. But me, what I'm focused much more on, as opposed to details that I think could be tweaked, because even say, like, Living Artifact, let's say it's too OP, it does too much damage. Big picture, I'm gonna think about, like, okay, are there big picture problems? Is this a big picture problem, like, fundamentally with the idea? Or is it more like, oh, we could just like tweak things here and there? So I imagine for fighting Cowboy, like he notices, okay, Living Artifact seems way too powerful. And then I'm just like, okay, well they can probably just balance it to have in a certain way. Like just like a slight nerf or something. But my brain is mostly focused on like just the overall general gameplay experience and not so much focused on tweaks. And I don't, for a lot of that super feedback, like, I don't know yet, is the honest answer. I don't think Living Artifact's gonna be an I win button because I'm pretty sure Team Ninja's gonna keep their finger on that pulse pretty much. They're gonna make sure it's not busted. Are you kidding me? After Living Weapon? Oh yeah. I imagine in terms of, like, raw power level for Neo 3, they'll have it more in line with Neo 2's Yokai Shift. Here's the thing. Neo 1, Living Weapon was too powerful for many players, or it was just the I win button. In Neo 2, Yokai Shift felt too weak and it sucked. In Neo 3, people are more comfortable using martial arts because, like, that's what they already use. Was Living Weapon an automatic I win button? Kind of, just because like its power scaling was just like ridiculously high, and then you could pretty much just keep up Living Weapon permanently. You could have Living Weapon builds and it just like wasn't an issue. Players would just like buff themselves like entirely, just like crazy with like every negative thing. We'd be like, oh my gosh, you take more damage, your ki consumption's off the charts, but like it was all negated because you pop Living Weapon and everything just melts. So it just like didn't matter anyway. It's like, okay, cool. Right. You could make Living Weapon into an I win button without much effort. In Yokai Shift, it was for many players, so Lana, this will address your question. For many players who are used to Living Weapon in Neo 1, having to work with Yokai Shift in Neo 2 was just like a lot of work. And people weren't using yokai abilities that much. Right? And see, Yokai Shift in 2 kind of sucked. Right, you have this variance in opinion. For me, I'm just like, oh my gosh, Yokai Shift is fucking ridiculous, dude. Are you crazy? Like, what? It's so powerful. Let me show you. And people are like, oh my gosh, you make Yokai Shift look so good. Right? Like, I think Yokai form is, all things considered, powerful, but pretty balanced in terms of its power levels. Like, it's like, you gotta work for it, but like, it's still ridiculously crazy. I didn't think it was OP, and I certainly didn't think it was underpowered. I thought it was pretty good. I thought like, yep, Yokai Shift in a sweet spot. It's definitely a very powerful thing. And even in Neo 2, they did have like Yokai Shift builds, but it wasn't like you permanently stay in Yokai Shift. In Neo 1, you could pretty much permanently stay in Living Weapon. In Neo 3, I imagine it's gonna be tweaked so that it feels reasonably fair. At least that's what I hope for. Yeah, Yokai Shift felt powerful, but not overpowered. Not like, oh, I can turn my brain off. Living Artifact is great too. I had fun with it, but like, in my time using it, it wasn't like OP. And again, that's something that they might tweak. But when I was talking to Master about it, and I was seeing like moves in ninja style, he was like, yeah, imagine pairing this and Living Artifact and like go fucking crazy. Right. The power moves like that ought to be more for just really strong but not brain dead. What is a one coin run? I think a better term that I'll use next time is like a hardcore run. Basically 1 life. You die, reset. That won't apply to the whole game, but it's just for chapters. So in Neo 3 it gives you infinite ki for the duration, and what else? I think like a significant... I think you can store charges or something for your... I forget how it works, to be honest. I really haven't dabbled with it. You get unique moves in your Living Artifact form. You can style shift effortlessly. Deathless Run Challenge might be a good name. Okay, I can change that. I can change that for next time. I baited you last time with the Neo 3 title screen. I know I did. So yeah, I think it's just like special move sets for Living Artifact. You can style shift pretty easily, and you have 2 elemental weapons and stuff like that at your disposal. Now with Living Artifact we have 4. So yeah, you have the 2 styles, Samurai and Ninja, but don't forget you'll have 2 weapons per style. And yeah, other than that with Living Artifact, I know we have the Guardian Spirit skills, so that kind of is similar. What's going on? Oh, okay, sorry, I just kind of lost the plot a little bit. But yeah, I'm not really sure on all the things for a Living Artifact. It's to be seen. I just know we get martial arts we can use in there, not have to worry about ki. Pretty powerful. That's really all I know. And then you got the Guardian Spirit skills. So it seems fun, but we'll see how it actually plays out. And don't forget, all the feedback we're giving on is on base game difficulty. Things are going to change by the time we get to the highest difficulty anyway. Neo 3 hasn't released. Neo 3's official release is on February 6th of next year. I just got to play a limited demo. I was invited to do so. So that's what's going on. Oh, that's kind of funny. Are there VODs? Yeah, check out my YouTube. Yeah, I mean this is the Neo. This is like the Neo content channel, right? Where I'm pretty much known for just Neo. That's pretty much it. Like, oh yeah, you're the guy who does Neo. Yeah, pretty much. So start on sword. Sword, Flying Swallow, then switch to Ninja Tools for bombs. Neo Gaiden 4, yeah, pretty much. Why isn't the spacing working? I don't know. I think he is, Lana. Rise of the Neo Gaiden 4 Wolong Edition? What the heck? I'm sorry, I'm so upset. I believe you. So many attacks. Twin Path Base, Rotate Axe, Flying Swallow. Lana, stop. You have to jump down. There's a secret room down there. Trust you. I'm trying. It won't work. How do I get down there? Gotta do it all before I touch the ground. I'll have to see it in action, truth be told. Alright, let's see. What are some things that I think I would like to use? The hell, yo. I'll record and post it later. Alright. That's kind of fun though. Just blow them up, chuck them. It's kind of funny. I just don't know how effective the bombs are. I've gotten a little more comfortable with stuff like that. Swole is playing on the next patch already? Oh my god. Bombs are weird, great for launches, but you need the good spacing, yeah. Alright, let's see. Gosh, that's so fun. You could also remove the enemy's helmet, grab them by the nose and throw them around. You know what? You're right. I could absolutely do that. Could also do this too. Hey, take off your helmet, dude. That was so cool. Alright, what's your idea, Swole? I'd love to hear it. In the air with the staff, do base XY, then throw a bomb. Okay. Something like that. Oh yeah, I don't, you know, you actually just, so the bomb stuff I'll have to work on a bit later, but I think one thing I could do is there are some attacks I just like do not use, like aerial ones. So for example, like I don't do that. I don't do that mid-air variation. Like I don't do that at all. Practice that a little bit more, just for the future. Okay, that seems kind of reasonable. You want to try to do them close to the ground, but I don't know how yet. What could I do from a distance like this? But what would be strategic? Interesting. Create this distance here. I'm trying to think of like... This is a tricky part of strategizing, is I have all these options, but I'm not sure when to use them or how to use them. I would need a situation where I'd want to push an enemy aside, but then you can chain link BRX after that. For which weapon are we talking about? It's a fast level 2. For swords. Oh, I mean air XY? Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah, I see that. Oh, I probably have to do it a little earlier. I know one that I actually really like is this one. It's very quick. Alright, see you later, Momiji. Thanks for dropping by. What's the hardest weapon to master, if any? Oh, a specific one? Considering it's difficult considering everything. Right now I'm tempted to say the drill, because drill is so focused on single target. Like, it has some group options, but like so much of it is just isolating a target. Yeah, I feel like drill in terms of group stuff is difficult. I think staff is staff's kind of tricky. Yeah, the drill is the rapier, yeah. I still don't know what to do with half the ninja tool moves. Let's see. That move is straightforward. That move is straightforward. Yeah, like, I'm still trying to figure all this out too. You're not like alone in that. Okay, let me get back to the title screen. I'm gonna do chapter 3. Right, the rotate actually can do in the air, yeah. Game seems very complex, still discovering new combos and stuff. That's nice. Yes, yes indeed. There's a lot of depth to it, but it's a lot. It's a lot for me to understand. Oh my god, stop the block stun! Ah! That's frustrating, bro. Damn son, okay? Purgatory, I will pass.
ヤクモ、目標地点は近いわ。それじゃあ。ヤクモ、目標地点は近いわ。私たちも向かってるから、そのまま先へ進んで。
了解。
こいつが4羽。あれ、もう出ちゃった。それじゃあ、ヤクモ、よろしく。
了解。始末する。
What? One hit kill? Oh shit! Oh yeah, the rising moves. Yeah, I see it. Like I don't think of using those that often. I saw a YouTuber Pennywise like really take good advantage of that for whatchamacallit, for Kagachi. Oh my god, just stop. Took 2 hits, I just didn't notice the first one. Forgot. Yeah, Pennywise used it a lot on his Kagachi fight, so it was really cool to see. Damn, okay, so now I know for this area, if I'm gonna do a hardcore run on it, this is the part I gotta pay attention to. Yes, it's the clown. Dude, those lanterns are fucking me up. It's just so many, and then I need to dodge, and I'm trying to parry and plan all this shit. Yeah, he's a Ninja Gaiden player. That's what he did after he died in the It movies. At least she has a little health. Do the lanterns respawn if you kill them? No. Well, if I have to redo the fight if I die, no matter
あ
what.
いつを
The lanterns in this thing are just like very dangerous. They are incredibly dangerous, just period.
やられましたね。こちらもです。
他の道から向かうしかないみたいね。
Oh, come on! Damn it! Ooh. Rough, rough, rough. What's really important for me is if I know what enemies are gonna do. It's a little tricky if I don't have that awareness. Oh well. Dude, that is so blindingly fast. Oh shit. Alright, Anenras are gonna be an enemy. Like, packs of these guys are very challenging. Okay. I don't remember that so much in Chapter 6, but probably because I could confine them. They're weak, at least. Yo, dude! You can knock them all down with vaulting Y and quickly clean them up. That's... I thought I had done that, but... Oh well, I just fucked it up somehow. Alright, this guy is silly. If you can just get UTs on him, he's not a threat. Allow me to demonstrate. See? Joke! That applies to like every form too. Okay, I guess. Whoa! I was trying to do the R1 to get on that stuff. Hey, what's up? Good, kill that one. Thank you. Good job, you're hitting air. So proud of you. This place shouldn't be too bad. Is that it, really? Really? That was it? Okay, well, they're dead. How you doing, Redfire? Hope you're happy. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope it's a good one. Nice try. Okay. Okay, good enough. So far the most difficult stuff is just the Kitsune Courtesan with the ads. That's about it. Everything else is pretty manageable. I don't think there's any enemies here. I think that's for Ryu's chapter. Okay. Now I do have to get good at the boss, of course. 啊。 Just because I want to show off. Just a little overkill. Okay, so at least I now know that the most challenging part of this is less Kitsune and more about Kitsune with all the lanterns, and then I have to be like, I have to be extra honed in on it. Otherwise, yeah, it's a pretty quick clear. Okay, good to know. So it's sword vaulting. If you press X, if you can do an instant guillotine throw. That's pretty funny. So wait, after I do this, if I do the sweep, that's okay. That's kind of interesting. All right. Well, now I know. Oh, just the vaulting? Okay, I want to see this though. Just the vaulting. Here, it's really funny on the drill because you zoom over and then throw them. Okay, let's mess around with it. All right, put my health at full, put theirs at full. I'll just give myself full. I've done a few funny things with it. All right, so just okay. That's kind of silly. Whee! Oh, that's weird. Why? What? Why? That doesn't make sense. That has to be like a bug or something. That's so bizarre. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Here, Swole, you want to see something kind of funny? Damn it. Damn it. There you go. Oh, too soon. Yeah, the hammer throw. Whee! Just chuck them. It's so disrespectful, but... Look at that sweet combo. There you go. There's a use for it. So, you gotta... Not bad. Just chuck them way over there and then come all the way down here. This is so silly. Could probably do it a little quickly. But just... Come on. Oh, look at that. It looks so cool. It's good to throw enemies out the arena, right? Yes. Ah. Look at that distance, though. That's actually pretty wild. Hey, need to go to the other side of the arena? Here you go. Whee! So yeah, you can do stuff like that, or that's probably a little easier, all things considered, with the drill, because you actually go up with them. Does that cost a lot of the Raven gauge? Not too much. The launchers, no, but no, it's not. It's really not all that much. Here, I'll show you. So here, we'll do it with the drill because it's easier. That's it, right? Now the expensive part is gonna be the mid-air. That's expensive. Launcher into Dark Dragon Blade Gleam X. I don't know how to set it up, but I've seen it. What do you mean? You can't do it because you don't have the DDB, you're lazy? Oh, okay. You teleport to them from the ground? Interesting, okay. I've seen some stuff like this. Like that. I don't know if you're talking about that. But that's teleporting in the air to the ground, not directly from the ground. Which I think is kind of wild to be able to do that shit. Basically, would it be the opposite of that? So ground to the air? Oh. Maybe staff air XY chain link. Okay, let's try that. Do it. He won't do it! He won't do it! I have to dodge. Oh, that. Okay, look like it works. I have to do it right. Yeah, it worked. Dude, I'm not able to do it so... Yeah, it's kind of sick. Yeah! I forget I have to do the block. It's so tricky. Yeah, okay. I'm button mashing. The chain link with that is kind of stiff. Yeah, I agree. So it's cool, but now I'm curious, why would I do that? If I'm in the air... If I'm in the air and I want to do that, like I have to figure out the strategic value of something. Hey, what's up, Poly Orange? I have to figure out the strategic value of these things. Otherwise, like, I am not necessarily the most incentivized to kind of go for these things. That's really about it. So I need that strategic value, you know? Ah, tricky. It's cool though, it's a cool finding. Don't get me wrong. Right, that's the thing. We'd have to figure that out. A lot of the chain link stuff is not like it's difficult to like understand the value of it because there's just so much. So strange. Your Thanksgiving is pretty good? Nice. Because it could theoretically teleport you to a different aerial enemy. Yeah, I see some value with that, I guess. Jeez, that is nuts. Some of this mid-air, being able to do mid-air stuff on the ground actually seems immensely valuable. That's something that I feel the strategic impact like right away. Like it gets nuts if I'm like, okay, so here, for example, let's get you over there. Shit, that's tough though. You figured out the low launcher? So you can do more of those? My timing is so off. What is it? What is the timing? Oh yeah, I totally enjoy this game. Oh, it's slightly later. That's kind of wild, bro. Oof. You can do. You have to step away. You gotta walk your dog soon, right? So remember that Ninja Tools bomb thing? Yeah, what about it? Oh, that's sweet of her. Gosh, that's so cool! Oh my god. Oh, so Wind Path, Ninja Tools, Rotate X. Forward Y gives you a low ground launcher. Ooh, let's try this. Oh, I was supposed to do forward Y. Interesting. Okay, let's try it. So, okay, just so I understand the three moves separately, that's one, and then I have the rotate for the bombs, and then you're talking about this one, right? Too slow. Too slow. Oh! Just forward Y, okay. So what's going on? So just forward Y? Okay. Let's try it. So, wind path, and that. Oh, cool. I got it. Makes sense, makes sense. Now that you're in the air, low to the ground for all the air chain links into this? Okay. That's interesting, okay. So do that. Oh, okay, that's different. That's actually pretty different. Okay, so I can go. No, so it's like that. So wait, could I just do it without? Oh, that's interesting. So what? I was thinking that, okay, does it have to be paired with the wind path? And it looks like the answer is yes, it does. Which is very, very much interesting. What I think is happening is you're still wind path as long as you don't touch the ground, so you can go right into flying swallow. Right, so, okay, I guess then something I need to recognize is that it's almost like the game resets me if I'm doing a wind path, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Lana. Anything to look out for in Chapter 4? Anything you're gonna find hard? Yeah, so why don't I show that, actually, just real quick. So in chapter 4, for example, there is this one specific area where like you can assassinate everybody, but the thing is, this is a Master Ninja, right? Yeah. So, but the thing is with this area is that like there's a lot of heavy, like those heavy like samurai guys. I'll show you after I beat this first area. There's a lot of different states you can be in this game. Yeah, touche. And it's a staircase of dickheads. Right. So this part isn't all that bad.
こちらの居場所は筒抜けというわけですね。
ま、だからといって引き下がるわけにはいかないんだけど。で、逆に
問題ない。始末する。
Ooh, wait, let me try the fancy thing. Yeah, this part is like fine. You have a name for the most annoying encounters? Yeah. It's a staircase of dickheads, this is so true. Oh! Hey, wait, what you doing? Hey, you. Okay, I want to try the new stuff I've learned. Let's go. Hey, what are we doing? Oof. I thought that was halfway decent. I can save that, see if I like it. So it's this area that I'm talking about. And it can get really hectic if I don't have the support and whatnot. That was so close! Oh my god! This part is the crazy part. Okay. Dude, I got so freaking lucky. I'm like not even gonna. Okay, what do we got? Damn, man, instantly killed. That part is difficult because like you have a lot of enemies all at once, and then you have the like super scary enemies at the same time. So it's like quite merciless in
そうい
nature.
えばよさっきのって
この容器にも結節が使えるみたいだ。
ただの武器ではないと思っていましたが
結節
今のは何だ。
Shit.
詳しくは後で今は先を急ぎましょう
Oh, and I died. I was hoping this could be like a one coin encounter type deal, but oh well, it's not. Oh shit, do I have to go? I have to do it all again? Yikes, that sucks. Oh well. So yeah, I've got a few more minutes left and then I gotta go. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. I wanted to attract more. Yeah, it's pretty much more training. I mean, look at this shit, oh my god! Oh, that was so close! Ooh. Come on, please work. Oh. Alright, killed him. I've gotten a lot better at this game. That much is obvious. Oh shit, I say that and then I'm gonna get absolutely wasted. Woo! Spicy. Okay, try not to die here.
この容器にも結節が使えるみたいだ。
ただの武器ではないと思っていましたが
結節
今のは何だ。
セオリさん詳しくは後で今は先を急ぎましょう
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Well, my character did go towards the closest one. Oof! Get oofed. Okay, so that first part is the tricky part, and then I think these Tengus will be a bit difficult. Yeah, see, like their aerial stuff really hurts. That part's tricky too. Could it be that Trial 5 is bullshit? Everything is. Which one's Trial 5 again? Here, I'll go to Trial 5. Die in one hit? I don't remember which one that was exactly. Like what it was about the die in one hit. Die in one hit, do it with Ryu? This one? Oh, I did it with Yakumo. Try it with Ryu though. Always Berserk, True Dragon Sword. Oh, bro, what? Okay. This is gonna be stupid. Do it with Ryu? Let's find out. I've done it with Yakumo. You always have Berserk, so that helps a lot. Let's see. Okay. Just get the UT stuff going. Hello, Wilson Hayabusa. Hope you're having fun. Oh! I agree with you. It's bullshit. Yeah, I got fucked, dude. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Here, worst case scenario, just do that and you'll be fine. Good to hear, good to hear. This seems really easy with Yakumo. It kind of is. Oh, it's this part. Oh shit, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm on my face! No, 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 no! There we go. Just UTs for days. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! What? Really? I thought I killed it. Okay. Yeah, with Yakumo, you could just use like the Kage Hiroko and do stuff at range. Here, like, I have to. It's a little tricky when I have to be in melee range of everything. And just like one projectile is all it takes. This might be bullshit with Ryu. We gotta test that theory. Let's find out. I mean, so far it's okay. It's just like UT spam and, you know, just be a little careful. I mean, I can just be a coward, you know? You see how that works? I can just be a coward. It's okay. Be a coward, everything's fine. And then Inferno! And then more UTs. And then even more! Because, you know, we need more. And then more UTs. Yeah, see? Not too bad. And one down. I missed. I fucking missed. Oh, it's doable. It's just gotta be a little careful, slightly strategic. UT spams, use an input to clear a group, and then don't do shit like I did and fucking whiff. That's really it. It is not too bad. Yeah, whiff of the decade. I agree. That felt so bad, bro. So, but you can just see what I'm doing, just like a ton of UT spams, you know? It's like UT spam, Ninpo. Right now I have to be like, oh shit, how would I deal with that guy? Oh, son of a bitch. Ah. So I'm gonna try it like one more time. You got different dinner plans? All right, have fun. Happy Thanksgiving to you. So I'll try it like one more time before I go. But like I'll try it one more time before I go. But you can see kind of the idea, which is just Ninpo spam. Pretty much like most of the time. What the actual heck? Ninpo spam, UT spam, some like moments where I'm gonna do a little bit of a clear. But yeah, it's not like anything too complicated, it's just obviously it's taking me some time to be able to do it safely and whatnot. And make sure to block a lot. You fucking what? No! I thought I got the kill. I think he dodged it at the last second. One more time, one more time, one more time. Come on, come on. I gotta beat it. I gotta beat it. So here you go. Now I'm back to the last wave, right? Okay, now is the time to be very cautious. There we go. I think I got it. Ta-da! There you go. Die in one hit. Done. Now, was it the most glamorous? Obviously not. Was it the quickest? Definitely not. But victory was achieved. So hopefully you can take some stuff away from that to help you conquer this challenge with Ryu. But all I did, like, was just run around, use my Ninpo on occasion, and yeah, like, just use that to not have to worry about the pressure of dying so often. I got iframes, might as well use them. UTs and Ninpo helped me with that so much. Dodging better certainly helps, but honestly, I think what would make it even easier and less stressful for you is just to be away, all things considered. Just, like, not have to worry about it, like, period. You know, that's really about it. That's what I would say. But anyway, I think that's good for me. I gotta get going for good old Thanksgiving dinner plans myself. So I'm gonna dip out. So yeah, I know it's a short stream. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, for being here as usual. And if you celebrate Thanksgiving today, I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving. And I will see everyone later. Take care and bye.